vodka. I smell fucking
I have never.
And I have yet to not wear that shit.
I've been wearing it ever since. I know that's right. That's my lucky cologne.
But here's one thing. I've done some stupid shit before. I have never done that.
What's the stupid shit? What do you mean? You can't just stop at stupid shit and then just say.
Continue with the question. Where are we at? What's the difference?
So we're gonna put a pin. I don't give a fuck. We're not gonna gloss over that. We're gonna put a pin in her stupid shit. We're gonna come back. We're gonna visit that. You don't just say I did some stupid shit and then try to move on like, you just.
What's the difference?
Just admit it. Like, what is it? Get it all out. You can't just, it's a testimony. Spit it out. Say what you want to say. What stupid shit? Because he said,
what's the difference?
Gave up money for somebody smelling good, and then you followed it by stupid shit. So if I start putting shit together, I'm gonna assume.
I'm tired of you being in my business. I'm tired of
I think your business means you did stupid shit. You done tricked off your money on somebody that smelled good. And if she don't fix it, that's what we're assuming on What Do I Know podcast. Jamie tricks off on cool water.
No, we put I'd fall out.
And Dracar!
Let me find out you gave Suave 150 because he was smelling good. Let me find out.
What's the? He got $100 because somebody inhaled his essence. What did you? What is the best tip?
Probably $1,000 off of a champagne room.
Oh, she shit on your 100.
She just smacked my little 100.
God damn.
That ain't shit.
God damn, she shit on that 100, didn't she? Didn't she? No, I'm just kidding. But his was he worked for it less, so I don't know. It kind of balances out. All right, so $1,000, you said?
Yeah, from a $250 room. So like the rooms are like 30 minutes long, and they pay like. I think so. Like 200 goes to me, and then 50 goes to the club, and then a guy tipped me in dance dollars. So like they buy like these certificates, and you can get them in like $100 increments. And a guy gave me like just a sheet of like hundreds.
I'm intrigued. You're talking about that.
We need a male club like that, please. Let's get that cracking.
I got a quick question for you.
No.
So. In them increments, are you telling them like the songs and hey, do you still want to go? Because I had a cousin who went to a strip club and he got a dancer in the back. And hey, Dominic, I'm talking about you. Remember this? So he sat with a dancer who didn't tell him
how long he had to sit there
per song.
And he was out there getting the bill ran up on him.
She come out talking about your cousin owed me $200-something. I looked at my other cousin who was his brother and was like, hey, you better go pay that tab. I ain't paying shit.
Is that how?
So,
no, I definitely don't work like that. I make sure that like everybody knows what they're getting
up
front and how long and what they're paying for.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What are the rules for people who don't know? Because we see it on TV and it looks like, some weirdo waves this at you and then you kind of dance for him and then he gropes you inappropriately and then they get kicked out.
He grabs him in the pussy.
Yeah, he does something dumb.
Do the Donald Trump?
So how does that really work?
So I mean, technically there's no touching allowed, but like the clubs that I've worked at, like people don't, we don't mind if you like touch on the side or whatever, but any type of like genital touching or like any of that is like off limits. I mean, some girls will do, other things for extra money. But.
Oh, we're going to talk about it. She got low on the last part. Don't you worry. We'll be back to those other things on the What Do I Know podcast. Since we are... Where are we talking about? Where are we?
I don't know. What's the difference?
No, never happened.
We was in the Champaign room.
Yeah, we almost. Can y'all tell when people are broke? When they don't have money and they come in there? Or they don't...
There's signs that you see that...
What are signs of brokenness? Listen
nothing
up,
in
people.
their hand.
You might be able to use everything.
You see these palms?
For sure.
Ain't shit in it? We ain't fucking
kind of in the
with you.
distance, especially if you're at the strip club or something. If they're in the distance and they're kind of just sitting, that most of the time that they're not really kind of engaging with you. They're just there to watch and get a free show. Pay for drinks or something like that. But if they don't have
money, I look like I would be a broke?
Negative.
No.
He's like, I can
You be the front like.
Yeah.
Did you bring the... No, you didn't.
She be like, shit, I paid good money for this. Let's go. Yeah. Make it bounce.
I want to know.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, so they said so broke. So empty hands, just dancing.
I mean, you can tell body language though. If you performed a lot, and you can tell by body language who has what and who don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll probably sit there and be like, They do the semi-reach, and you be like, all right, that's all I got kind of situation.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, I know I ain't getting nothing else out of this turnip, so I might as well go ahead and keep it pushing.
You gotta watch for the people that actually will like. I mean, at some private parties or whatever, like you're dancing, and you're turned, your back is facing them. Like if they kind of keep on grabbing that same damn dollar, and like using that same little bit of what they have. Yeah, exactly. Re-tipping.
Same damn dollar.
Wait a minute, come on. Yeah, I'm used to a stack.
I try to do it like
What is this?
like they'll try to like sneak it with their feet and like pick it up.
He said, "What now? No, we need to make sure she was heard loud and clear. We were kind of talking over each other. I just want to make sure that what people may or may not have heard is that there's a such thing as re-tipping. Is it re-tipping? Yes. And this is not re-giving the same person more money. It is taking the same damn tip,
same dollar,
mind you, and giving it to the same person repeatedly. Now, I'm sorry. Now, what are people doing to
I've seen dudes, like grown men, like come up to wherever I'm at or whatever and like try to step on it with their feet and think that I didn't see it, and they'll slide it behind them and grab it and then throw it back. Mm-hmm. And they'll get called out, of course, but it's hilarious. But it's like,
this is the broke trade thing.
People out there with the bread on the dollar.
It's been a few times I've done a party before. And chicks would throw the dollar down or whatever, and next thing you know, they like, yeah. I'm once that motherfucker touch the floor, it do not belong to you no more. Don't you pick that up and try to do nothing with it.
You know what?
Excuse me.
I might be the germs in me, but once it goes off my stack,
all I heard was men and women ain't shit equally.
Pretty much. So that's what pretty much for males. Now
everybody's using the same dollar trying to get too much with that $1.
The main reason why for that re-tipping, that's why males, you probably go to like, if you go to a male review or anything like that, you'll see bag chicks. Yeah. Chicks that's picking up our money.
Gotcha.
Because motherfuckers will pick up your money and then pocket your shit. So that's why now we have bag ladies, whatever, everywhere we go, they picking up our money, they're trailing us. So if a dollar drop, they immediately put it in the bag because ain't nobody snatching our money up or
y'all done finally started listening to Erykah Badu, huh? Bag lady.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of
gentlemen in the back, please cue up the next one. That what he just said is the perfect segue for our next part. Since he said male review, we gonna check out a male strip routine that I love. I don't really dig male strip routines like that, but this one is dope to me. I want y'all to check it out, and we're gonna talk to goddamn devil, I bit my tongue. Like, did y'all see it? Anywho, I'm like, shit. We gonna talk to SUAVE General about male strippers, man. Like, play that clip, please. Can you please play that clip? Fellas in the back.
FaceTime when I'm gone. She keep me gone from distance. And she better climb when I'm tall. She love to walk off me.
All right, y'all, welcome back. So I hope y'all enjoyed the Magic Mike and the Twitch scene or whatever. That's That's one of the sexiest displays I've actually ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not really into male strippers like that, I prefer female dancers. You know what I'm saying? They're just sexy or something about it to me. But, Suave, when you think about movies like Magic Mike, how true are they to the actual life of a male stripper?
Magic Mike more so portrayed Shannon Tatum's how he went through it.
I love
Chocolate
Shannon Tatum.
Chocolate City was more so how we on the urban side, you know what I mean, came up whatever, struggling, having to figure out either it's gonna sell dope or you probably got out of jail. And you're trying to find a legal hustle that you can, you know what I'm saying, make quick money off of, and that's pretty much the depiction of male dancing on the urban side.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna ask this burning question, and it might just be me. Y'all could tell me shut up. It'll be too fucking late. In that video, they dance in jeans and a wife beater, and I think it's one of the sexiest things ever. Now, where do the tassels and the assless chaps come in for male dancers? Like, what is that about? Like, where did this?
Can I add
Why?
to that? Yeah, I want to know because, you know, I was dating someone and, you know, they had a little party with a stripper or whatever, and I was cool with that until I walked in the crib and, you know, dude was dressed like Raiden with his dick out from Mortal Kombat, and I was just like, I didn't judge, but it was just like, yo, what the fuck is this costume? What is it? So, you being a male entertainer, like, what goes into picking those type of costumes, or what type of costume you go for that say, like, yeah, this is what I'm going with tonight?
So, different demographics and different areas in this dance game requires certain things. So, say for instance, Chicago, they really don't care about fit-wise, whatever, so you can come out there t-shirt, jeans, and you straight. Going to DC and shit like that, they want to see fits. They want to see you in something because they pay for that entertainment value. So it depends on the demographic or, you know, the area where you're going to or who you're dealing with, how you dress. And that pretty much is, because some shows you can do, you be like, oh, well, you going over there, they don't give a fuck about what you got on. They just trying to see me. So then you're like, well, fuck it. If that's all they trying to see, what's the purpose of me wearing this fucking outfit? I just come out here in a fucking chain and some shorts and say, fuck it, let's go. And that's pretty much
which is way better than Raging or
he said better than
Raw or
Raiden.
Yeah,
So,
I want some Channing Tatum and just rip the pants off and give me a t-shirt.
So that's what I said. So it depends on, like, for me, I ask, like, what do you want? Like, what are you trying to, you know what I'm saying? If you've been to some shows, I've been at whatever, then you know, you're like, all right, Suave, wear whatever, rock, do what you do. But if I feel like, all right, this about to be one of these ratchet parties, all right, I got the ratchet outfit in the bag. So,
what the fuck is the ratchet outfit in the bag?
I'm coming here with some gloves. I'm coming that bitch with a vest on and a fucking fitted cap, and we home.
And that's it.
That's it.
Nothing else? You're full Monty?
Oh no, I got my pants on. And shit,
don't say nothing else. This is a show.
Right? You can rip them off.
No. Pull them down. Take them off. Step them out. Step out the boots. All that. You know.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right. Okay. All right. Make sure at then his contact information should be scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Like, we was supposed to have all sorts of pictures and stuff, but we figured it'd be too much on the But What Do I Know podcast. Y'all gonna have to hit his DMs after this and ask him for whatever pictures you really want. We're still talking about male strippers because we have one here. Have you ever dropped somebody while dancing? Y'all like doing that fat girl roll. Well, before I ask the fat girl roll. No. Now, if you're out there and you've never experienced this, like I have a few male stripper friends, and I've seen it all. It's awesome. They all do it. It's somehow they're able to get in the same chair as, it's usually BBW. BBW is like an extra point kind of thing. Skinny girls don't work for the role. I don't think they work for the role. But they usually the big chicks. I guess she's been in the role. Jamie's been in the big girl role. But the role. You guys tuck and roll with the big bitches and they fall on the ground and they're finding some kind of fake.
I ain't never been dropped. Next time, I'll let her finish.
I want to know, one, is there a special training for the big girl role? And two, have you ever dropped a big bitch? Let's go. SUAVE General.
No, I haven't dropped nobody. The reason why I'm glad I haven't dropped nobody, I fucking do a lot of squats, so I'm good. I haven't dropped nobody. And I haven't done the role in fucking years.
You gonna do it again?
Why?
Right
When you
now?
gonna bring it back? What's it gonna take to get you to bring the role back out?
I don't know. I just haven't, because I try to progress in my performances. Because, like I said, certain demographics, certain areas, and the whole nine, you can't touch a female. So you got to learn how to perform without touching a female. Because they can come up to you and do all of that, but you can't touch them because you'll go to fucking jail in certain areas. So it's like you got to learn.
It's my show and you can touch me.
So
Jamie's in for the big girl role.
If we want to do it, let's do it.
So for me, it's like I try to feel out my crowd or whatever who I'm dealing with and the whole nine to figure out who I'm. If I do it, if I don't do it, I may have another trick set up to do something else. So I don't know. I just play with it at certain times because I have a melon, candle wax, a slide, all kind of shit that I use for tricks and all that kind of stuff. So
do you got a bag over there?
I like how both of y'all when he said that was like, hey.
Man, I got a slide and candle wax and stuff
I was
like
gonna sound like where your trick bag at?
Don't bring that mess here.
Set the crib.
I'm just saying, I wanted y'all to see how they both was.
Have y'all ever wanted to ask the male counterpart anything about what they do? But while you have this opportunity, so y'all don't have to just
the big girl role thing. I've always wanted to know.
The big girl role?
Yeah, just the big girl.
Where do you learn that? How do you practice?
Shit.
I want to try it. I want to maybe comebacks.
It really ain't hard. It's just the way you set it up.
No, it's hard because I've seen big bitches can't flip by themselves. Now, some people can't flip alone. So if you can flip and take somebody with you, I'm sure that has to take some kind of practice.
What's this flip?
Oh, you see that? So if y'all out there, they ain't practicing this shit. They just grabbing y'all and going for broke. So just don't. There's no practice.
Hey, if you got twig legs, don't trust them. That's just my advice.
Oh my God. That's not right. I thought we was going to find out some kind of trick or some kind of practice they're really doing.
Can we do this on camera?
What? You want to practice it now? Man, I will give.
You ain't got no room for all that in here.
I will give you $50 if you put her in a big girl. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're not gonna do that right now. All right.
At least my wig ain't gonna come off.
Okay, so male strippers. One thing that we see with male strippers that we're not really seeing a lot with the female strippers is the fluidity of being able to go back and forth between the straight and the homosexual community. So, what are your thoughts on the gay for pay dance jobs for men that dance for everyone? Do you take those jobs? What do you think of people who do?
No. I like what I do, and for me, I like the enjoyment that I get out of it and the faces and the excitement that I see from the women. I ain't gay, so I can't separate myself from what I do over here to go into another lane that's not me. You know what I'm saying? All money ain't good money, and I always stick by that. I'll turn down bread for a show that I don't even feel like doing just from a fucking female. So why would I want to go do something for a dude? I can't go out there and be like, oh, it's cool, because strapping up, and you got a dude, nah, that just ain't my lane. I don't knock nobody who do it, that's on them, more power to you, but me, don't call me.
The lesbian shows I've done, that the women pay a lot better than the men do at these parties for the lesbian shows. So I do enjoy that.
Okay.
It's an easier transition for females.
Yeah,
but if a dude do it,
it's definitely.
oh, your reputation is fucked.
Oh yeah?
You are fucked. The minute that you have some females find out, hey man, he was over here dancing for my homeboy, he gay. Next thing you know,
it's over for you.
It's over for you. That's your lane now.
I would say that's your lane.
That's your lane now. So it's not gonna be it's okay. No,
that lane pays more. If you're in this game for the money, I mean that lane actually does
but
pay.
I like my name to be good in and out the game.
I know that's right. I hear you. Well, we have to hear a little bit from SUAVE General about how it works in the male exotic dancer life. Now we're gonna hear a little bit more from the ladies. Before that, I want to remind y'all a little bit more of what our most recent exposure to the current exotic dancer life is right now. Remind y'all Miss M.I. Crooked Letter from P Valley. Fellas in the back, can you please roll that clip?
Welcome to the stage, Miss M.I. Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I. Humpback, I see a baddie, I'm paying the rent. Look like an angel, yes, she had a cent. Taking it with me 100%. Run to the stage, they hit sprint. The money in the club, falling.
And he moved.
Where's that?
All right, y'all. So that's just dope. I was there like, I don't know. She killed it. Like, she absolutely killed it. So right now, when we think about dancers and like I said, strippers, so to speak, exotic dancers, that's the image that comes into our mind. So do pole work and dancing, stripping. Is that the same thing?
It's not so much the same thing, but you can intertwine them in the same category. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like you can strip and you can dance, but then you can also add a level of just art to your performance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but then there's also pole dancing as a sport, as a a whole new thing. Mm-hmm. So it just depends on how you use it.
Okay. And you said you prefer the dancers that do. We were away from break. You said that the strip clubs you go to, you would prefer that you did see more.
Yeah. I want to see entertainment. I mean, everybody can clap their ass and twerk and do all that. I want to see shit. Hey, if you can fucking go climb 100 fucking feet in the air and come down on the split, shit, you taking all my bread. I want to see something that I haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the same thing over and over and over and over just because your body type is different.
So I've got a question for you guys. What about the hazards that come with, that type of dancing? I mean, we've seen it on videos so many times, especially a few months ago we saw a young lady who, from what I understand, she was an avid pole dancer, but didn't she end up injuring herself and having to get reconstruction surgery and stuff like that? So what would you guys' advice be on, trying to get that experience?
I mean, I would just take precautions of like who you're learning from, because I've seen like a lot of dancers just learning from girls in the club, which is fine, but if you want to be like serious about it, you should definitely take some like serious pole classes, like legit pole classes.
Don't do a trick that you're not comfortable in doing.
Yeah, and most people don't. I feel like a lot of people who get up there and you see them like doing these crazy tricks, like a lot of them know what they're doing, but there is risk. So
yeah,
which there is with
just making sure that you take the proper precaution.
Right. Pause while you said that. So for those who didn't know, a couple months back, I can't even remember. COVID is all one big ass month. So a little while back, it's really short. Can I just really, fellas in the back, can y'all please remind the folks at home of what could actually happen if you don't know what you're doing or the wrong night happens on the pole?
She did.
That trick a million times.
Yeah, she's supposed to be professional, and that's what I really wanted to get into real quick is the difference between acrobatic dancing and poles. And
I think she said
what happened
it was
in that situation.
the pole probably it was slippery or something like that.
The pole was slippery.
And because usually that's what you see. They always climb up with a rag to clean the pole off.
Yeah, body sweat. Okay, so as soon as we come back into that, we'll jump into.
Yeah, I don't know. She kept dancing. But my whole thing was when she fell, she kept dancing,
But
and so
I think her adrenaline like took
Yeah, her
over
adrenaline
because I
definitely
fell
kicked in.
before and I've like hurt myself and I've kept dancing, but I've been like really hurt before.
Yeah, I dislocated my shoulder and kept dancing.
so you both have done pole work. You both tried pole work, or you both can do it, or just tried. Like,
No, I can't do it.
I can do pole work.
Oh. I know that's
I
right.
dislocated my arm on the pole because I went like the wrong way, but then I
was
just
gonna
kept
ask,
going.
You said dislocated.
I just didn't pop it back in place to the end of the day.
Alright.
Oh,
I fell on my face.
And
you
that's
fell on
why
your
I
face?
quit.
Fell on my face.
and you fell up. Well, you started and fell in the
I know. I
same.
threw myself off, and I walked right on out and went to business school.
Yeah, not okay. Not okay. So, all right. So, is there a medical plan? Because you said you've been in a club before. We've both been in clubs before. Are there medical plans, or do they?
Absolutely not. You're an independent contractor, and everything that you do is you know, based off of your own decisions. You go get a find a dental plan, you go find a health care plan, you go pay your taxes, you know, all that good stuff. So.
Oh wow. That is not
Get
okay.
your 1099 on.
That is not okay. Same. So basically, what's the benefit then to working in a club versus like in a home or something like that? And if you're giving them a part of it and there's no benefits, then what is the club
Shit,
really?
the traffic.
Yeah, the traffic.
Yeah, because
It's
like
easy access.
the events, you know, like usually with the private parties, you have to get booked, and you know, maybe you'll get like one or however many bookings per month, you know, or whatever. But with the club, you have that opportunity Monday through Sunday to go in there and go get your bread, whatever it is that you do. Just the money, like you said, is more readily available.
The one thing that I hate
Client.
for y'all though, y'all be in that motherfucker like it's a 8-hour shift.
It can be.
Yeah, because like you're not guaranteed to make a certain amount of money. So
and
like
that's
you
the
can
shit
be there for 4 hours and then finally touch $100, you know, but you still have to pay your house fee. So it's like you can't leave after that
you can't go.
$100.
That's one thing
So you do put in an 8-hour shift.
So that's why one thing I say about female dancers, I always give them their props because I'm like, I can't do it. Because one time they asked me to come to PTs and do that stuff over there, I was like, yo, check this out, man.
4 days a week.
I can make this in 15 minutes, and you telling me that I got to be here for 4 hours? Oh, no, I'm out.
That's crazy.
This is not my line.
So then we can definitely say like the pay scale is definitely different between the two, you know, different.
Women definitely going to make more because it's male.
But they have to put in, you know, 8-hour shift.
But they can make 1,500 in 8 hours.
Yeah.
But now how much would you make in an all-male review? I mean, just in general, we don't have to.
For me, I'll probably make like 500 off tips.
Somebody come get her, she's dancing like a stripper, ayy. Somebody come get her, she dancing like a stripper, ayy. Somebody come get her, she dancing like a stripper.
And you talented.
It's like for women, dancers are more like wanted, I guess.
More in demand.
More in demand, yeah.
Women dancers are more in
women,
demand.
I think so.
Are there a certain type of dancers that you've noticed are more in demand? That are more in demand? There's like a certain body types or certain.
Shit, IG models.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the prototype nowadays for female dancers, IG models.
Or like in Colorado, I've noticed just like white girls, skinny
With
white
boobs.
girls.
That's it.
Yeah.
They care about boobs out here in Colorado. Ass and...
Oh, Colorado is a boobs place.
I believe that.
You say you believe that?
I mean, I actually like they believe.
No,
that
the
it's
clubs.
a boob place, but really, when you go to the club, when I go to the club with my people, they're always asking for, you know, fat asses, thick guys, small waists, whatever. Like that's what
Club owners, they got a certain look they want.
Okay.
You know, so there is an under club of people that want that ass.
They want that ass. I said there's an underlying.
I'm in the under club of people who want that.
They ain't the under club, it's an upper club. It just ain't they club.
Exactly.
Now, that one thing I do want to get into before we segue into this next thing, I brought up body types for a reason. So, while we're talking about pole dancing, we're talking about body types. I want to combine this next segment really fast while I can. So, fellas in the back, please play this clip for me. I'm going to combine a fetish and this pole dancing, and we're going to talk about it when we get back. Yes. So like, as she worked it, and she walked up on the ceiling. That is so cute. Isn't it cute? I know, right? I know. So we're gonna get into something that I really didn't know existed until I start asking the question tonight. There are a lot of people who are into midget strippers. And there's a request for them, and there's a high demand for them. And then so she's all. Is there anyone? Is everyone here obsessed with midget strippers, or do you have a desire to see
little people?
Little period. I love.
I want to start here. What's it about? Because she says that she has this desire to.
I just love little people. I think that they are just beautiful individuals. Like just the struggle that they have to go through. It's really real because there's nothing that is their size. They have to fight for everything that they get, what they want. So there's for them to have the courage and to get up there and walk on the little ceiling. I mean, that's just,
Hey, they don't have to fight too much because in Atlanta they have a dwarf Chick-fil-A.
What?
A dwarf Chick-fil-A. Everything is in there for little people.
Oh, how adorable!
That's cute.
They got a door and everything.
That's somebody's worst nightmare. There's people out there that are afraid of we people, like of. I don't know. I'm trying to be politically correct. What is it now?
Little people.
Little people.
Little people.
We call it little people.
I was bugging out. I said, "Word."
That's what
the door was like that big.
That's nice. This being thought about because they gotta think about everything. I mean, everything is like this. Like this
little bathrooms.
Okay, we're talking over. Okay, really quickly. All right, so strippers, midget strippers.
Exotic dancers. Rukus. Exotic dancers.
Midget and strippers. I'm going to hell. I'm going straight to hell. As soon as this show.
We're gonna be politically correct if it's the last thing.
I sat down in this little ass stool in solidarity with them, so
it's not.
I'm with y'all.
I'm trying to keep control of this when everything is going haywire.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. It's not little people.
It is. Let's say, but no, little people. So, Giselle, what are your thoughts? Because you're laughing over there in the middle, but
I personally I'm not into it. Like I don't knock anybody who is or anything like that. I just for me personally, people who I think that people who have that sort of fetish, it kind of connects ties with like kids, I guess. I don't know, just having a smaller body. To me, that's how I think of it. But like I said, I'm not knocking nobody for it. Everybody likes what they like, but yeah. I think if you are a little person and you want to be an exotic dancer, you should go for it. That's really cool.
There's a market for you.
So yeah.
There's a market for everybody. We have everybody and everything. Now because we talked about this. Now you spill it. What is it about the little, because you already admitted to us behind closed doors that you are one of these people
that I just want to see it. I've never seen it up close and personal, so it's that it looks cute, but I'm going to hell for calling it cute. But I just want to see it in the flesh and be like, oh,
it's
look
crazy, bro. Because she was like, when we was at Platinum 84, she was the chick that was in the video, because she was there. I don't know if she was a special guest or whatever, but she was there. she pretty much was dancing, whatever. And I mean, it tripped me out. I was like, oh shit, I never saw a little person on stage. And she was killing it though. I mean, she is out here doing push-ups sideways on the pole. I'm like, yo, she killing it.
But then
she came to the
like
table.
10 pounds though. I mean,
then she came to our table. She stood on the table, was out there twerking her little booty. I was like, okay.
And I feel hard because I don't want to be all horrible. I mean, oh, that looks so fun for them. And then they, you know, they're like,
I know.
This guy's a jerk.
I took it for the art. I was like, all right, she out there getting it. Shoot. She just smaller than the rest.
So used to all the comments though, like they're probably so strong, like they don't even.
Right, fellas in the back, please show one of the viewers, one of the people who are very confident about the way they feel, their little selves and their little dancing.
Get drop, that's some wet, that's some wet. I get a bucket and a mop, that's some wet, that's some wet. I'm talking wop, 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 that's some wet.
That's what my mom is.
I know, right? Like that's what she's awesome. I like that. I like her. All right. So I want to play. I don't know if we're gonna be able to play this clip. I wanted to get into, like we got into a little bit earlier about champagne rooms and different stuff that happens behind closed doors, and I kind of wanted to talk to you guys more about what really happens. We were going to play the champagne room video just to kind of remind you guys that there was a song that was dedicated to it. There's a lot of stuff that's already been addressed years and years ago about no sex in the champagne room. It was by Chris Rock. I don't think we're going to play it because of the fact that we're going to get in trouble and all that fun stuff. We keep taking people's stuff and playing clips and blah, blah, blah. So we'll just know that no sex in the champagne room, Chris Rock. And with that being the case, is there sex in the champagne room?
They would like that. But for myself, no. I just don't think that that's what you're paying for. That's not for sale. That the illusion of you maybe possibly getting that is for sale, but like not. That giving it up takes the whole thing away.
Right.
For me, takes the whole shit to another level. And it's no longer that. It's now this. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. Is there? What you?
There definitely is. Not for me personally, but I know girls who do everything under the sun in the VIP rooms. But I don't think that it's like it happens so often to where like I don't think it happens so often to where like the amount of people that come in expecting it doesn't add up. Like guys always come in there and no matter what when they're getting a champagne room automatically want sex, like no matter what. For me, like they always expect that. So I mean I definitely know it's going on. It's going on.
It's sex in the champagne room.
It's going on.
But you like nah.
Like
It's not gonna happen.
Not with me, it's not happening, but it's shit. I guess you can ask around and
somebody will say yes.
It's not even a champagne room anymore now. It's pretty much
the bathroom.
You tell a motherfucker a price and they meet you up after the club type shit. That's pretty much so the champagne room ain't what it is no more. Now it's like shit, you hear every rapper say shit, I can get the pussy for $100 or I pay a chick amount of money, whatever. And chicks nowadays, they know they can get whatever they want from certain dudes. They be like, all right, cool, I'll come by for $500 or $1,500 or whatever. So they don't need the club to do it now. They can bounce out. It's just like a story down in Atlanta. A chick got this dude robbed for coming over to her crib for all that kind of stuff. So now it's like, hey, you want to take that chance of trying to get you some ass, you going to fuck around and get robbed. Because they know you got the bread on you. Mm-hmm. So.
Mm-hmm. And then I've heard of a lot of girls too where they'll like kind of, they won't tell a guy straight up like this is what you're getting in the champagne room, but they'll make it seem like that's what they're getting in the champagne room. They'll go as far as to take them all the way back there, get their money, and be like, oh, if you touch me, like I'm gonna get a bouncer. Like we're not doing anything. Like, cause what can they say? They can't just be like, oh, I just.
Well, I was trying to get some ass and she turned me down.
Yeah.
No. Facts. Can you show the clip, please? All right. And so while we're speaking about champagne rooms and what happens in them and rumors and whatnot, and myths, there was a viral video that came out at a bachelorette party. Now, at this bachelorette party, the dancer was getting his dick sucked. Now, He just starts giggling. Oh, God damn you, Suave. Now, I couldn't even get the
I know
question.
that dude.
I know him.
Oh my God. Small world. Okay, dumb. So he's getting.
I'm not even gonna shout his name out.
Turns out that the head he's receiving is from the bride to be.
Oh.
So and that video comes out.
It became a meme and everything else.
Video. So
Best meme ever.
how often does that stuff like that happen at bachelorette parties?
For me, nah, I don't even allow you even putting your face close to my shit like that. That's just what it is. Even if all my tricks, whatever I do, I'll put a towel over your face. You may feel my fucking shit on you, but it ain't touching no skin.
That's funny. That towel over the face thing happened to somebody I was dating. And I was like, what the fuck you mean his dick was on your face? Well, there's a towel right there. Hey, hold on, man. Hold on.
I know, but the thing is, I know.
House down. Wait a minute.
I know cats who just allow motherfuckers to do all that type of shit. But me, nah.
I can honestly say
I like my pipes
never.
clean.
And bachelorette parties, the requests are that is that happening?
This is my first party. Before TC's, I did this one party with my homegirl. I will not say your name, but yeah, I was at the party for my first time doing this, and she definitely ate pussy at the party.
Oh,
She definitely gave this female head.
Oh.
that's part of her set. Or
That's part of her set, and I'm pretty sure she didn't know this woman. Which would have been very. I mean, under the green light.
I'm like,
the black light. It didn't look.
I was sitting here thinking about
I wouldn't have done it.
my mind went directly to the routines that are put together when it's you and your exotic dancer friend, and you're like, this is the routine that we're going to do.
And then why do I gotta go
together.
second? Like, I should have gone first.
Yeah, because that was a hell of a way.
That was
you
a
can't
hell of
follow
a
that.
way. I locked myself in the bathroom
Yeah,
after
you
this.
damn sure can't come after
I
that.
did.
After this motherfucker did
I locked
something like
myself in
that,
the
it's
bathroom.
like.
I did not go. I didn't do
Right,
it.
she's like, I won't be eating any pussy this evening.
It's over.
I'm going to the bathroom.
This isn't part of my contract. I didn't.
So,
luckily, there was no contract.
So what's the wildest thing you've ever been asked to do in a do you do private parties or only did you only
I
dance?
do private parties.
Okay.
I've never been like solicited for like during a private party. It's always at the club, but the wildest thing that I've ever been asked.
Oh, look at her face! It lit up like.
I want to get this off the chest right now.
I'm in Willy Wonka.
Probably had to beat him or something.
So there was an older man, probably like he was really old, like 70 to 80 years old, and he wanted a dance. He took me back to go get a dance, and he like pulled out a pink thong, and he's like, "This is what I like to do, and I just wanted to explain to you like kind of what I like and stuff, and see if you'd be interested." But he basically asked me to fuck him with a strap on. And pegging.
We're back to pegging on
Sorry,
I
didn't mean to curse.
No, you're fine.
Word for it,
This is a curse-free. This is a cursing environment. You curse all you please.
And that's not a curse word, but continue.
I know. Bless
He
your heart.
asked me to peg him, and I just thought that was very interesting because I'd never been asked that before. I didn't even really know that was a thing.
So they be pegging in the champagne room?
No, I don't think so.
Did you do it?
Oh no.
See, watch how much cussing we can do. This motherfucker asked you to peg him and shit.
Wait,
that's crazy. That's what I didn't know was happening in the strip clubs. Ladies, your man's out of that strip club getting pegged.
Our pretty little light-skinned girls.
Or chocolates.
Or chocolate.
I got to do a disclaimer, ladies. I don't be in a strip club like that, so you know.
That's
I be at the crib chilling.
I'm pretty sure
that's a crazy.
Well, thank you for that little eye opener,
I
princess.
just thought it was funny because he was so old. Like he was still getting down like that.
I dress guys up at everything.
It'd be the old people. I think it used to be the old people that be the freaks. You know, who was that? Just came out with Colt 45. Old ass.
Billy D.
There we go. Billy D's ass is old. And finally, just now telling people he into that shit.
Colt 45.
So I don't know. Ain't no telling.
Too smooth.
Yeah,
that's not okay. It's really not okay. That's funny,
other things that are not okay.
That's hilarious. I was just random. What color was he?
He was white.
Was he? He was white.
I didn't
Jamie
even say.
didn't give us the option to verify.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to verify how I knew that answer. But he was white.
What's the okay, so she started it. craziest request you ever got since she started?
In the strip club?
In the club now, because we already know at the house that people are eating pussy left and right. You're not a part of it. So
I'm not a part of that. I can't do that. I'm scared. But at the club, I mean, I've asked somebody asked me if I could pee in a cup so they can drink it.
They was trying to get a whole drug test.
Shut up! Wait, right?
Get drug test.
Right. They don't stick anything.
That was a drug test.
Bro, watch this.
Let's pray.
Watch this. Jamie, you want to gamble on the color again?
Let's play What Race Is He?
For those who missed it, she said she was asked to put her urine in a cup so that he can drink it. Way worse than Sugar Avery's bathwater. That's like a totally different level than Sugar Avery's bathwater. Suave, we're coming to you. Most inappropriate, or what do you got over there? Because these are some doozies.
And you've had plenty of time. I've been watching you like, man, let me think. So I want to hear what he come up with.
And at the end, we're going to play What Race Was He? Go ahead.
Crazy. You said crazy request?
Hey, you heard it. We heard pegging.
Colonizer.
Pegging, pissing in
a cup so that they could drink it. So whatever you think that could anywhere remotely compare.
So we got 2 colonizers. Let's see what you can give me.
I'm so curious.
I don't have nothing like to that extreme. Shit. Shit.
Oh God. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I get asked wild shit. I mean, I had a stud ask me to fuck her girl for her. I was like, no.
No?
It seems kind of set up-ish. Like,
cockle. That's still a cockle, right? They work the same way. It's not?
No, it's not.
Why not? Well, what's it?
No.
Now we're going to turn to Jamie because now I need to know why the fuck that is not a cockle stud in the whole man.
It's like basically
expert in this. No, go ahead.
A cockle can be with either male or female if they're like,
I thought it was just only just males who were being humiliated by their wife with
being held from being able
black.
to have sex or like hold the cockle, like being held away from actually
being able to ejaculate. So that would only a man can really ejaculate that way. I mean,
not really, because I mean.
What you know about that?
Well.
Just saying.
I'm like, we're back to the segment. We're all like, we digress, but we're all stuck on cuckolding.
If you're denying yourself the action of coming, then that's
so you're saying the whole term of cockhold is to deny oneself of release, if you will, and that can be done male or female. I don't know. I don't believe that.
I mean, I think I have been in a cockhold for 80% of the relationships of my life. I am glad I am finally married. Praise God for my husband. All right. And if you dated me before him, I'm talking about you, Nick. I'm talking about you, Nick. All right.
Oh, this is off the. This is all the way off the wheels, dog.
So I wear my shoes.
So we saw like Ronnie Players Club and the whole "Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud" things like that. So that's what we kind of were thinking about, the whole bachelor parties and what may or may not happen. But on a kind of a more of a serious note, who is it harder for? Male dancers or female dancers? Which one of you guys has it harder?
Probably male. I feel like it would be harder for male dancers.
Female dancers at a private party for cops.
Hold on, say what now?
Female dancers at a private party for cops is kind of hard, I think, for women.
Wait, what?
Well, no, we don't. I mean, we don't have to specifically have that scenario. I'm just saying the bachelorette. The conversation y'all just had came from the thought of Ronnie having to do the whole bachelorette, the whole say it loud and spank cops and stuff. So that was kind of a little bit off the wall. But
no, I've done a party for cops before, and it was horrible.
Oh, you did though.
It was the worst party I've ever done in my life.
Why? What happened?
It was just they feel like they can do whatever they want. They can you know, you're going to try to stick your finger in my Gucci. You're going to try to stick your finger in my asshole. You're trying to get rough with trying to choke. If I didn't have security, it could have got out of control.
Damn, I like that shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's very dangerous. So I would never do a cop party ever again in life if I were even still with my shoes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
That's crazy. Same for you?
I've never
done one?
don't.
She's like, oh my god, that's just like horrible.
There's
sounds
some advice for you then.
Yeah.
So it's as far as that's like almost kind of true. Just that whole like little cops be tripping at parties.
Oh wow.
Suave.
And then that one was different because they make it seem like there'll be something where the woman going in will be in control, or that'll be a fetish for you to be.
If you don't, you have to take control. But at least to say that you're really comfortable with doing that with all of with the authority that they have, or how they really interact. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, right. It's not that.
But did you ask, like, as entertainers as a whole, is it harder for men or women? Is that what you were asking?
Yes, that is where I was going. That is what I was asking. As a whole, do you think it's harder for entertainers as men or women?
I think for men it's harder because, I mean, me personally, I've had very easy luck with money. Like, just from day one, just stepping into the strip club, I think it's always been easy to, like, make money. And, like, it's just easy to trick guys out of their money, I guess. But for men, like, I just feel like it would be a lot harder to get more money from women. And just, like we were kind of talking about earlier, like, we have a place, like, women have a place to go where we have traffic, in and out of the club. Like, men, they don't really have that, as much as women do, so.
That's true. What do you think?
For the male side, yeah, it's definitely harder. We don't have a set location. So if we're not marketing, if we're not, going word of mouth or anything of the sort, we won't get parties and nothing like that. The only time we may see a bag or something like that is somebody we know we're promoting, we're throwing a show or something like that, and then it's a collective effort to, something like that. They got 7 days a week. We don't got that.
So there are no male strip clubs. I know in LA, when I was 16, I didn't belong in there. My sister snuck me in
Right Track, it's still there.
Yeah, Right Track. Yeah, I used to go out there.
There's places, but, I mean, like, in other states, I know for sure there's places, but I don't know.
You may have a night.
Even then, I don't think
that.
It's really, like, as easy as it is for us. Like, any girl, like, not any girl, but, we can make money easily.
Then you also got to think, even out of state, you may have, like, a night at a bar or something like that to do something. But it's not regulated like a strip club. It's a bar. So we can't really do what we really want and have the traffic coming in and out on that kind of situation. For them, it's a strip club. They in there all night. People can go in there and do what they need to do because that's what it is. And then, certain places, we're restricted. We can't wear certain things. We can't, do certain stuff because they don't have the cabaret license as a strip club would have. So we're more so restricted, and that's why we are so underground on what we do so much. It's because of those kind of restrictions that go around, and then we're quick to get carded, and then next thing you know, we getting our shows rated and we getting arrested because we don't have exotic dance cards, or we're doing sexual acts and all that kind of shit.
And I think it's cool that you shedded light on that in that sense, because a lot of times we look at it as men are more hedonistic and hornier, and that's why they're at the strip club more than a woman may be, where, you don't hear as often with a woman wanting to go to the strip club and see a male dance and so forth as you do men, almost like it's taboo, you know what I mean? For them to go and want to see it more than a woman would want to.
And then you also, even Rukus even said she'll go to a female strip club quicker than she'll come to see me. So
that got poles and shit. I don't think I would take it the same way. But big early man will bring his ass down one of them poles. Like, firemen, yeah, that's sexy. But assless chaps in the pole, you lost me. Right. I can't.
See, so that's, it's a catch-22. Females are more keen to be more towards their feminine side and be like, all right, I'm gonna go see this chick with this fat ass. You ain't gotta be gay to go, a lesbian or bi, whatever, to go see a chick at the strip club dance. But then they'd be like, well, I'd rather go see that because it's more appealing than a dude.
Yeah. I just know that if I take my husband to a female club, I'm about to get some ass. And if I take him to a male club, I'm gonna get left. So, yeah, I just kind of geared towards, what's better for all. He would prefer we go look at the ladies. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so treatment by society. What's better, men or women? Who gets it better when you're an exotic dancer?
Probably men.
We do. We get treated a little better.
Yeah.
Because all in all, I mean, you got to think it's a sex-driven business, regardless of the fact of whatever it is, and males can think they can say whatever they want to females, disrespect them, doing all that other extra shit. I mean, and that's just being funky about it. Because you got money, you think you can do whatever you want to her body type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's wrong in itself, period.
And not to cut you off in a way, but like what I've learned in the strip club is that's one of the reasons they took alcohol out of it, is because the men, they get it in them and they're just like, rah, as opposed to women, it's a little more different. So,
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I was going to say.
I forgot. I'm trying.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Because the rules are what? So there's no alcohol.
If you're completely nude.
Okay, so you're nude, no alcohol.
Colorado. Okay. Yeah. If you're nude, then there's
It's
no
a
alcohol.
fully
If
nude
it's topless,
club,
then
no
yeah, you can have
alcohol.
liquor.
But like, some clubs get away with like downstairs they'll have alcohol, and then you go upstairs. You have to leave your drink downstairs, but you go up there.
So the intoxication goes with you, but your drink stays down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Your refill.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I don't know about that.
Because I think the law is you just can't have liquor in the same environment. So that's how they get away with it, because they take it
It's
upstairs.
always a loophole. There's definitely always a loophole.
Yeah.
All right, relationship. Who's got it easier, men or women, if you are an exotic dancer?
Probably neither.
Neither.
Yeah, for men, neither.
I don't think either one, because there's just
You're going to deal with jealousy, insecurities. You're going to deal with who the fuck that is. That's just the law of the land. You're going to just deal with it. Because if you never met your counterpart while you were doing your business, or it's not going to really... It's kind of hard to tell a chick who works at a fucking call center or something like that, and she coming to you like, yes, what do you do? Oh, yeah, I dance. She's like, you dance? It's a discord. First thing she's going to think is, all right, well, you must be piping all these chicks to get these parties and this and that and da-da-da-da-da. It's like, it's a whole, now you got to break it down, and you got to try to make them feel comfortable in what you do, and then all of that. And then even in that, you probably still will lose your whole self in trying to make them comfortable, and you trying to do your business.
Yeah.
Everybody's all three unanimous. Like, that's exactly what happened. That's
See, y'all
exactly
agree?
what
That's
happened.
why, because I literally was about to ask, like, what are you guys,
No, that's it.
being your own
so
individuals,
hard to be-
what is the hardest part of dating and being in that profession?
Just
And
the other person's insecurities and trying to cater to that. Trying to smooth it on out. And
To try to let them know, this is this.
You're the one
This
I'm
is
here
this.
with. That's it.
But you dropping that rump shaker for somebody else.
You said, well, then make sure I don't have
mean, that's
to
like-
rub shake for nobody else.
So now, like,
Support my dreams, goals, and aspirations, and then I will not have no problem with
Don't
that.
talk about it unless
Here
you're
we
going
go.
to support
Here
me.
Right.
Talk about it. 'Cause you
That's
have
like
nothing
right
to do
now.
with why I make my money.
Right, if you're not trying to
How?
make it to where I don't have to do it, then don't say nothing about me doing.
So even in that,
Ladies,
now it becomes a catch-22. Like now, if you meet a chick and she says she got an OnlyFans page on the side, like how do you take that? Like,
depends. OnlyFans, do you know what's going on OnlyFans, bro?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a lot.
It's the same thing.
$29.99. That's all you need to know.
Sex. I know there's a woman online on OnlyFans right now, and she's making 6 figures for acting like a damn dog on there.
I can do that. Barbara, a big dog.
Don't look at me. I don't have it. Why y'all looking
That doesn't
at
sound
me?
that bad to me. I mean, if that's what they want, I'm in the wrong.
Right, exactly. I would much rather do webcam.
If I'm dealing with someone who got an OnlyFans and she's like, we gonna fuck on this OnlyFans,
I need my specifics.
let me put a mask on.
Fuck that. Fuck a mask. I need my cut. If I'm gonna be on your shit and this shit finna get numbers,
Let's fuck
I
on
need
this
some of this
OnlyFans.
bread.
All right, I got this Michael Myers mask in the closet for one Halloween that I dressed up like Michael Myers. Can I wear that? If she say yeah, and nobody, no face, no, and long sleeves because I got tattoos, identifiable tattoos.
Let's get this bread.
Let's get this butter.
Alright, y'all, like you already know, when the porno comes out and he got on a whole bodysuit and nothing hanging out but the penis, it's this nigga. Don't let it fool you. He done already told you the plan. He trying to hide it all. When you see nothing but dick, This nigga.
When I start making random posts talking about hashtag no face, no trace.
Nothing but dick.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, with Jason Myers and
Have y'all seen that nigga on OnlyFans? His name is No Face, No Trace. Yeah, he
no
wild.
face, no trace. You know, he just came up with that like right now,
He
right?
did.
Yeah,
He did.
and he's about to hashtag that shit,
And I'm gonna see it on fans
Copyright.
and somebody's gonna steal it. And I'm gonna be like, yo, you didn't copyright your shit.
So out of curiosity, you guys have all kind of been around people. What's the worst stripper name you've heard thus far, Giselle?
It's a hard one.
It's a hard one.
Oh, I've heard some. God
I
damn
just
it.
hate the like
I heard a
typical
few.
stripper names like
Terry.
Diamond. I don't know.
I hate Jerry.
But
Typical. Well, I mean, there's some that are typical, but I mean, some that are like really.
okay.
What name?
Diamond, I'm gonna co-sign on Diamond. That's
Players. Everybody knows the Diamond. Everybody, you know,
or like
that was
Cinnamon
that was
or
the
Bubbles. I know I've
Cinnamon
heard
and
some
Bubbles.
bad ones though.
A lot of food items.
Bubbles was a monkey.
Bubbles was a monkey. He was an awesome monkey. I love that monkey. He made me want my own monkey.
Yeah, me
I
too.
remember that. Bubbles was a monkey.
Bubbles, cinnamon. So we got a lot of alcohol.
Mercedes.
Stripper cars and alcohol.
No, I can't remember. I just don't be thinking about it. I don't remember any kind of like names that were super strange. Like I never really had to deal with that. All the names that we
Yeah,
had
because
were really,
at my clubs they would tell girls like if you have something outrageous, you can't.
Yeah, you can't do that. You gotta pick a new name.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You got to pick a new name.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're like, I don't like that
Because
one.
they have to announce it.
So
you
like
know,
Shaquana, Niquika, Laquita,
You can't do that.
No,
So
they're not letting you do that.
Barbara. Your name's
pick a new
Barbara.
Damn, your name's Karen.
Your name is Latrice. They tried to give me Latrice. I was like, no, I'll go by Naomi.
You said Latrice?
Yeah, I was.
That don't even sound sexy.
It wasn't.
Put your hands together, boy.
Latrice.
I said no. I was going for Naomi. I'll be the Naomi of the bunch. I'm not telling
Everybody named Latrice is pissed. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Sorry,
I'm just
Latrice.
saying. I just don't think stripper.
That's really not. They tried to give me that. You guys tried to give me that name, and it was not okay.
La Boheme.
This
I
is
changed it to Naomi.
racist.
I would just say
What's
After
can you
Austin
remember
Powers.
a terrible name anybody had? No.
I can't remember.
I know you know some because the fellas' names be terrible.
It's a gang of fucking shitty ass names.
I know what name I'd go with.
What name would you go with?
Austin Powers. After Austin Powers, I would have went with Dixie Normus.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Dixie
God.
Normus. That would have been my stripper name. They not ready for this jelly.
What's your outfit? What's your stripper outfit? What are you coming out
That
in?
Ryu
What is
shit.
Dixie
She
Norris?
said right here.
Since everybody's going with the Mortal Kombat attire, I'm coming out with the Street
He
Fighter.
coming out with the
I'm coming
Street Fighter shit, eh?
Honda shit strapped right here with the
E-Honda?
gut out, and I'm gonna start doing the little hand joints.
Dixie Norris and the E-Honda diaper don't go together.
Yep,
You
count
don't
me
take
in.
your Ryu, Ken, Hazunka ass on up out of here.
I hire a stripper named Dixie Norris and you show up in the E-Honda diaper, god damn it, you're fired.
I want
Going
my
to the
deposit
zoo.
back. I
Oh,
want the deposit
shit.
back.
No way, no way. That's
Get out of my house before I call the police.
Alright. What's the... I hate you guys. Like, you guys are awful.
Niggas
All
in
right.
the back is falling out. It's funny.
That's horrible. I'm just
That's
saying.
because
I
of
don't
you, Ryu.
know. Alright.
Yeah.
Dumbest outfit. I'm gonna ask you, not yours. Because if you say one of them, I could ask you what's kind of dumbass outfit you got. You already said you got a
Let's
bag
keep it
of
above, bro.
fuckery.
Did you wear one of the Mortal Kombat?
No, what's the worst
No,
outfit
I
you've
ain't got
ever
one of
seen?
them.
Like as an ex, I can tell you the ones that I've seen. Men be killing me.
Man.
But you know you've seen one of your player partners come out and you like, nigga, why?
Looking like you cut up your grandmother's
Man, I don't know, man, because I always tell, it's not even really about the fit. Sometimes it'd be like, the fit and the body type don't go together. Like, you can try to wear some shit and you be like, bruh, that don't go for you, G. Like, you can't be out here talking about some, yeah, I'm finna, wear these cut up jeans and this shirt, but no homo, you can't be out here talking about I'm gonna wear a dick sleeve and your shit is short. Like,
all right, now goddamn it, I'm glad you said it. Now goddamn it, now what?
like you just, literally, like all the attention is right there on your crotch now, bro.
Why the fucking windsock on your penis? Now why? Women wear sexy outfits and they have like all this stuff going on. But I mean, I understand that y'all. Why the dick sock? Like who is?
I think it's like
Why?
having like when we have like thongs that are like the clear straps. I don't know. It's just like the illusion of being naked, but not all the way naked.
And some of y'all stuff them. When I found out men be wearing fake dicks in their dicks, I was
Pump it.
Stop it.
My shit is real.
They didn't know that. There's people with fake ones, right? Am I wrong?
There's motherfuckers who wear, because I guess it's like
Look at her face. See, it's like, yeah, they're fake.
because I guess there's like a joint that you can put over your shit or something like that.
They're not putting their dicks in anyone's face, sucking it.
It's a few of these little groups that I'm in or whatever, promoters, they'll tell you it's a few motherfuckers that's been exposed by doing that type of shit. I'm like, bro, if you ain't got it, just don't come out there with your.
Can't pull out and suck a face.
That is some funny shit. They are out there dick fishing, and
they magic micing you. So I'm just letting you know they just gonna dry hump you on your leg.
What's that called? What do you call that?
Dry humping.
Said magic micing?
You get magic mic'd out here. You can just get dry humped. No nothing. You gonna get lip noodles. That's all you gonna get touching on your leg is lip noodles.
Oh man, you know what? I'm weak. This whole conversation, I lack the maturity for pretty much all of it. Just thinking about. I mean, I thought it was funny when people use fake penises to pass the urine tests, but now we've combined drinking urine. Look at all. We've got people drinking urine.
They didn't do it, thank God.
They didn't do it?
I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
I didn't. Like,
but they wanted you to.
They wanted me to.
What were they going to pay you? Because you gave them. I've seen people piss in cups for free. So I'm just saying, if you,
what was the
I want to know what kind of money you just passed up on when one of your relatives has asked you to pass their drug test.
No, don't get me wrong. Ain't no money that can just buy your integrity, pride, none of that shit. But what was the dollar amount that you was like, yeah, I'm good?
Yeah, probably looking at me crazy, but $1,200.
Oh, I'd have, man, give me some of this.
I'm trying to get some of this.
I'm with you.
Full cup, a little bit. How much?
You need more?
I just like I couldn't do it like.
How do you?
$1,200 for that.
Let me go drink a gallon. I'll fill this motherfucker up for you, bro.
I just was thinking about somebody just.
Yeah, just take it with you.
No, I would have taken it.
I can put it on.
Put the money on the wood real quick. Put the money right there.
I'm gonna buy it.
That was the part of it. They wanted me to watch it and drink it.
There you go.
Oh no, I can't watch you do the shit.
They wanted me to watch it.
Oh no, that ain't part of the deal. I just did my part.
That would have been an
so
extra
you didn't have to
$300. I
drink
needed
it.
even $1,500 for
You didn't have to drink
that.
nothing?
You want me to watch you?
They just
wanted to watch. I couldn't.
I would have fucking threw up with $1,200.
$1,500. 300 extra for me to watch you do it. I mean, but I still put it in the thermostat for you.
Alright.
I understand, man. You know,
Give me some of that beep.
having your boundaries and shit. That's dope.
Somebody come get her, she's dancing like a stripper, eh. Somebody come get her, somebody come get her, she dancing like a stripper, eh. Somebody come get her.
So here's
Oh, hell no.
your girl had a man dangle his penis in her face with nothing between them but a towel. Now, do you feel like COVID really should be that big of a problem?
Oh, this was before the COVID. Hold on,
She was like,
I'm just saying it's a face covering. So now that in the days of COVID, provided that everybody wears a mask, we should be able to get back to the shenanigans, right? Everybody just keep your distance and
No dicks in it.
no,
What's the towel?
no,
I don't know. Not sure.
but it's a towel. Do you feel confident with that towel between you? Like, you felt confident. You said all you have between you and a person is a towel. So
yeah,
is COVID keeping you from dancing?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Okay.
I'm getting my bread.
When's your
I got
next-
a
when's your
shit
next
in
event?
Iowa and on the 5th.
Now tell the folks. Tell them.
I will see y'all in Davenport, Iowa on the 5th.
What time? Where the venue at?
Shoot, man, it's a whole lot. I got to go pull out my phone, do the whole spiel. All I know is LaQuinta. Look on my page. You'll see the flyer. Holla at me.
And where can they
October
find you
23rd, I'll be in North Carolina, Greensboro. December 12th, I'll be in Atlanta. Holla at me. I got a whole bunch of parties in between the whole nine, so book me. That's cool. And also, just so y'all know, if you hit my number up on Facebook, you're talking to my manager. So don't say nothing crazy. Thank you.
What's sad is there's a reason he said that, because there's somebody that hit his shit at 3 in the morning on her Marcus, on her Marcus.
No, but tell them, what is your Facebook, so that way they know.
SUAVE General, or you can catch me on Instagram, SUAVE General 216. That's pretty much it. Or if you Snapchat, L General 216.
Perfect. And then Carmen, where can they find you at?
Yeah, they can find me on Facebook as Carmen Candy Love, and then on Instagram, Carmen_K_Love, Candy Drip 69 on.
Now tell them what you do, because right now they're gonna go back like, I'm trying to see if you can still do that clock split shit. Now
I can.
I know you can. Like, I know you can. I know you can.
Where the IG or Facebook?
Yeah,
where
I do massage therapy.
There you go.
And
like,
I also do, entertainment. I will do couples therapy if you need to, interact with your loved one and you guys are having trouble. I will come together and bring you guys together for some sensually beautiful fun and get you guys back on the right path to love and life again.
Awesome. And then Giselle, tell them about yourself.
My Facebook is Giselle Elise. My Instagram is GGGIGI_the dopest, THEDOPEST, and that's for the same for Snapchat too.
Y'all gonna have to rewind that and get all of that, but you do it because it's important. Make it happen.
And they're gonna do it because Suave is he's still dancing. Giselle, she is still I don't know. Are you still?
Yeah, so I'm currently not dancing. My clubs are shut down because of COVID, but I do private parties.
I'll do security, so try it.
Yep.
Boom, there you go. There you go.
Say, there it is, business move. She does private parties. Nobody's going to these clubs.
But he's like, I'm a wall.
And then she does massages and couples therapy.
And if you need personal training, I got you as well, too.
I may need you on that one.
Yep.
I love it.
Like exercising and shit.
I love it.
Yeah.
So I can get him ready for this jelly. All right.
I'm finna get him right. He about to be out here in that Jason mask like.
Man, so I want to thank everybody for joining us. We're Dixie Normus. No, I'm just kidding.
What you boy?
Hey, your girl, Jamie Nichole.
Right. She's a mess. But no, really though. But thank you guys very much for tuning in to the What Do I Know podcast. And thank you very much for our guests letting us know what they know about exotic dancing. Please make sure you come back next week. We are going to have a couple of men here we haven't really seen in a while. So for a lot of us, it's going to be catching up with some old friends. But the Algie brothers, Antonio and Inyata, are going to be here next week to kind of let us know what they've been up to in the cannabis industry. They got their own weed, y'all. So we're going to check with them and see what's going on with them.
They going to have some cartridges?
You said what now?
They going to have some cartridges?
Oh, we'll talk to them about it. So make sure y'all join us and send us your questions and whatnot. And thank you. Like, subscribe.
And share if you care.
Yeah, AHRR Network here every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Thanks for joining us, y'all.
G, in 4 minutes we getting ready to get it again. I'm talking about, I got a little guest with me. I'm talking about we finna hit these topics, man. We only got 4 minutes, so we finna jump right on into it. I got the soul doctor. Woo-hoo-hoo. I got the soul doctor with me now. So he finna hit y'all with something. As soon as I give him the question. Now, soul doctor, I got a question for you, man. Now, say for instance, you let's see.
You so rough on the show, man.
Nah, deal with all that shit, man. Look at it. You wake up, it's 4 in the morning. Mm-hmm. You wake up, shit, you gotta use the bathroom. Not working. Damn. No lights. I know how to get to the house. I'm empty, so I live here. Lights, man. Your lights ain't working, but yet you look outside. Everything else is dark. So you get a little curious. Put your robe on. You put your player robe on. You go outside, you look out. Nigga, everything's out. Like, damn. Okay, so you give it about a couple more hours, like, yeah, power will be back on eventually, you know what I'm saying? 7, 8 o'clock, you get a emergency broadcast alert. and they say, oh shit, it was a cyber attack. Stay home. What next?
Ooh, man, that's a rough one, man. Shit. All right, well, I gotta make sure we got provisions and everything. But you know, I got the fam with me and everything. So, you know, I mean, with the fam and everything, that makes it kind of rough. Because my first thought is I need to go grab some shit. You know, I need to make sure I got all the food and everything that I need. I gotta. But I mean, first off, I gotta confirm what's going on. You know, you can't always necessarily trust the government.
But
Turn on my radio and things.
You gotta understand something. Let me have you understand something, my brother. This has been the eat and beat attack. Eat and beat attack. You know what that means? There's no motherfucking power. There's no cell phone. There's no radio. There's no TV. They actually came on TV for a second to tell you that it was a cyber attack and then went black.
Well, yeah, I know there'll be a lot of conspiracy theorists out there with their little ham radios and things. That's why I would pull out at least one radio, battery powered though. I keep one of them dinosaurs around just for that. But
Cool. That's what I'm talking about.
But
That's
still,
just you know.
Yeah, that's not everybody. On top of it, once everybody realizes what's going on, this panic's gonna start settling on the people. Everybody's gonna start thinking they should come and take whatever they think you got, or you know, it's time to defend. How do you get together with the fam? How do you get together with your peoples? Y'all ain't really got no communications in place, so. And I'm assuming nobody had the opportunity to deal with no pre-set up safe houses and nothing like that. So you really just gonna have to barricade yourself in the crib, kind of like what they're saying. You might have to have 1 or 2 scouts, depending on how many people you got there. If it was pop out right now, it's only like 4 of us. Maybe 1 scout, but you can't risk losing too many people. At that point, you gotta start collecting some water. Hopefully it rains. Grab you some snow or something.
Look at
you gotta look, man. Who knows?
Man, I'm on
8 o'clock, I'm pulling up on the pawn shops.
Well, how?
Walk over. There's one right here on Colfax.
Okay, all right.
On foot, past your necks. I know they keep ammunition in the back and they got firearms. That's the key.
Okay. Hopefully you the first one there, but
hopefully. Well, you know, a lot of people think Walmart and all them other places, so I'm going in a whole different direction. While I'm in the area, I'm swinging by the post office. Sounds stupid. This thing gonna last forever, and you're gonna need some kind of currency. In the world, a post stamp is actual cash, just like the greenback dollar. I can use that if I get out of America somehow, some way, and I know ain't nobody watching the post office. So let me start working on the exit plan.
Getting out of America, brother, you gotta learn how to just navigate through your neighborhood.
Well,
there's no
power.
People
still find value in certain things for some dumbass reason. Like something my pops used to tell me is weird. He said, it's better to have dope in times of no money than money in times of no dope. So it's all about gathering provisions at this point. No guarantees I'm gonna get out. You know, depends on what they say in the emergency, how long it's gonna last, because if it does get worse, you gotta go. You can't just sit there and hold it down. But for the time being, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, go get some food, whatever I can. Gather whatever provisions I can come get to, pull back to the crib.
Hopefully by 10 o'clock, your house wasn't invaded. Because you did leave your shit unattended.
And yeah, again, that's all one of them, how many people was there. But odds are, you're gonna be on your own. Came in this world by yourself, go.
Wow, bullshit. God damn it, I'm talking about that's 4 minutes. Well, look here, I was gonna ask a little bit more, but we're gonna have to cut this motherfucker short. You dig what I'm talking about? 4 minutes. Hey, that's it, man. In 4 minutes. Hey, this is your boy, Damo G. I'm talking about the sound doctor, the son of a bitch. I'm talking about him with that. And we're gonna get back to y'all on the next show. You dig? Wait, now that was a serious one, Jack. Now we wanna know, what would you have done in these type of situations? As a matter of fact, please leave your comments down below. Subscribe, like, and don't forget, most importantly, we want to thank you for joining us here on the AHRR Network. As a matter of fact, you have what it takes to survive in 4 minutes. Let's see what you got. Until then, join us the same time, same channel, same network.